Hello, hello. Today we are going to start in a standing position. So you can take your feet hip width apart and spread your toes nice and wide. Tuck your tailbone up towards your belly button and pull your belly button towards your spine. Then open up through the shoulders, pulling the shoulders back, pulling the arms open. The palms face away from your body, which really allows the joints to open and the blood to flow more easily, the energy to flow more easily. And you're just going to close down your eyes and notice how it feels to ground yourself and to balance with the eyes closed. So just noticing if you have a little sway, which is completely normal. Your body is just trying to pick up the ante from what they've lost through not being able to see, through that proprioception that's called on when the eyes are open and the body's just recalibrating to recognize where your body is in space. And so you might feel a sway here and there, and that's perfectly normal. And just noticing how your body recalibrates and can balance more easily after a few moments. So today we're going to work on our balance and posture, and we're also going to do some yin yoga to help open up through the heart space, through the shoulders, through the spine, and this is going to allow for more blood flow, more energy flow through the spine, through the upper body, and to reduce tension from, doing so much in the day with the arms forward, the head down. We're going to reverse all that and open up the heart, open up the upper body so we can get the energy moving, the heart to open, shoulders to open, which allows us not only to open up our bodies, but open ourselves up to new opportunities, to new energy from having, a more open way of being. So when you open your chest, you open your heart, that also allows for positive hormones to flow through your body, reducing the amount of cortisol production and promoting endorphin release and serotonin. So there's so many benefits to having a nice open posture. So from here, you're going to go and transfer your body weight to your left foot, and you're going to create a little kickstand with your right foot. So your right heel comes against the left inner part of the calf, and that lower leg, and you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them back up. Try to keep the arch elevated through that left foot. You can bend that left knee slightly and keep pulling your belly button towards your spine, feeling nice and strong through your core. Pulling those shoulders back, keeping those hands open, pulling the head over your heart, and just finding your balance. You might notice that's a little bit easier sometimes to put your hands over your belly button or holding your belly button and touching your nose. That helps you find your center. So you can try that and see what helps. Doing whatever you feel is best for you and your body. Breathing from your belly and exhaling fully out your nose or out the mouth. Beautiful job. Then release that right foot and then switch your body weight over towards your right foot and create that kickstand with your left foot. So that left heel comes and rests on that inner right lower leg. And then you can Pick up the arch through the right foot. Bend that knee slightly. Pull your tailbone up towards your belly button. Pull your shoulders back and pull your head over your heart. And noticing how you feel on this side compared to the other. You can keep the eyes closed or you can open them. You can play with your hands, maybe putting them on your belly button or on your nose or maybe both. And just seeing if that helps your center of gravity. Just doing whatever feels best for you in your body. Keeping that core nice and strong to help stabilize you. Breathing deeply from your belly. And exhaling fully out your nose or out your mouth. Continue to breathe deeply and exhale fully. Keeping that belly button tucked in towards the spine. Feeling nice and strong through your body as you find your balance. And work those beautiful postural muscles. Beautiful job. Then release through that side and you can step it out. And then we'll go a step further this time. So transfer your weight back to your left foot. And then you're going to lift up through the arch there, and you're going to bring your foot just below the knee, and then have the hands open or on your belly button or on your nose. For this next step, you might want to keep your eyes open so it's a little bit easier for you to balance in this next phase. And just see which position with your hands helps you find the best balance for you. Maybe you want to send your arms out. Maybe that will help you. Or in 90-degree angles, or maybe on the top of your head. Just see whatever works best for you. And just breathe. Breathe deeply from your nose. And exhale fully out your nose or out your mouth. Beautiful job. And take 3 more long, deep breaths here. It helps also to just gaze at a spot on the floor or on the wall. Beautiful job. Then slowly lower down. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So transfer your weight to the right leg. Lift up that inner arch and then bring the left foot to the lower knee, just below the knee on the calf. And find your balance. Spread those toes nice and wide. Pull your belly button towards your spine, pulling that tailbone up towards your belly button. And you can imagine cinching your lower ribs to your hips. You can play with the position of the hands, maybe on your belly. Maybe on your belly and your nose. Maybe your hands out into a T or in 90-degree angles. Gazing at one spot on the floor or on the wall. And then maybe you want to see the top of your head. Maybe that will help. So just play around with it and see what works best for you. And you can stick with that. Trying to keep that arch elevated on that right foot. Continue to pull your belly button towards your spine, feeling nice and strong through the core as you find your balance. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Beautiful job. And take 3 more long, deep breaths here. Beautiful job. And then lower down that left leg and just step it out. Notice how you feel. Maybe you felt a little bit more strong in that balanced position on one side and the other. That's completely normal. So then one last time, take your toes, spread them nice and wide. Lift up the center of the foot at the arch. Bend the knees slightly. Pull your tailbone up towards your belly button. Draw your lower ribs to your hips. Pull your shoulders back. Pull your belly button towards your spine and pull your head over your heart. And just relax into this posture. Take 3 long, deep breaths here. Beautiful job. And then go to the end of your mat. Inhale, lift your hands up towards the sky, and exhale, drop your hands down towards the ground. You're going to walk your hands out in front of you, coming to a plank position. Your spine is in alignment, and then you're just going to lower yourself down towards the ground. Drop the tops of the feet onto the mat. Take your hands to the lower ribs. And inhale, press up, and exhale, roll back down. Inhale, pressing into the ground, lifting your head, neck, shoulders up, and exhale, slowly lower back down. Inhale, lifting up all the way, extending the elbows, dropping the hips towards the ground, lengthening the spine and the upper body, feeling that extension, that stretch through the whole front line of the body, and breathing into it. Letting any tension go out the nose or out the mouth. You just want to make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Beautiful job. Then lift through the hips and bring your hips back towards your feet, bringing the knees nice and wide and lowering your hips down to the feet. Then take your elbows and give them a bend, bringing your hands into prayer. And then lower your head down towards the mat. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Stretching through the shoulders and the triceps as you press your chest down into the mat, feeling a nice stretch through the upper spine. If you'd like to go deeper, you can place your chin on the mat to help bring the spine further into extension. Open up through the chest, through the shoulders and the rib cage. You shine your heart open and you become more open with your energy as well. being open and receptive to the positive energy that's available to you. Being open and receptive to new opportunities, to new ways of doing things, to new ideas. So as we stretch through the heart space, you can use the affirmation, I am open and receptive to new opportunities. I am open and receptive to the positive energy that's available to me. I love myself. I accept myself. I honor myself. Beautiful job. Then lower down the hands and walk the hands over towards the left side. Bend the elbows once again and lower your chin down onto the mat. Feeling a deeper stretch through the right side of the rib cage. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. If this is feeling too much on your knees, remember you can always put a towel or a pillow under your knees to soften the amount of pressure on them. And then release through the elbows and walk your body towards the right side. Bend the elbows once again. Hands above your head in prayer and bring your chin towards the mat. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Noticing how you feel on this side compared to the other. Just breathing into any tension you feel, letting it all go out the nose or out the mouth. Beautiful job. And release through the arms and center yourself back to neutral. Lifting up through the hips and coming up onto the hands, extending the elbows, bringing the knees underneath the hips. And as you inhale, you can extend the spine, lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, gliding your shoulder blades down your spine as you look up. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone towards your belly button, round through the spine, and tuck your chin towards your chest. And inhale, extend through the spine, lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, gliding your shoulder blades down your spine, and looking up. And tilt your ear to your right shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale fully. Then take your left ear to your left shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale fully. Then once again, right ear to right shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale fully. And then left ear to left shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale fully. Beautiful job. Then neutralize through the spine and round as you exhale. Pushing the hands into the ground to spread your shoulder blades apart, stretching between the spine and the shoulder blades, rounding the spine, tucking your tailbone up towards your belly button, and inhale, extend through the spine, glide your shoulder blades down your back, right ear to right shoulder, deep breath in, and exhale fully. Left ear to left shoulder, deep breath in, and exhale fully. Right ear to right shoulder, deep breath in, and exhale fully. And left ear to left shoulder, deep breath in, and exhale fully. Beautiful job. Neutralize the spine, and on your next exhale, round through your spine, really pressing into the hands, rounding the spine, pulling your shoulder blades apart, stretching between the spine and the shoulder blades, and tucking your chin towards your chest, and tucking your tailbone towards your belly button. And then neutralize through the spine. Walk your hands out in front of you and bring your elbows down towards the ground. Inhale, extend through the spine. And exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round. Beautiful job. Then walk your legs out. Send your hips down towards the ground. And inhale, extend through the spine, lifting up through the shoulders, through the chest, through the heart space. Keeping the chin slightly tucked as you look up. Really pressing into the forearms, making sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Your forearms are parallel with each other. Your index fingers are pointing forward. And just breathing into your body. Pulling your tailbone up towards your belly button. Feeling nice and strong through the core. As you pull your belly button to your spine and your tailbone up towards your belly button, you might notice a little bit of a tremor. And in this tremor, you can release any stored negative or stagnant energy that's been held within the tissue of your body. So just work with that tremor or that shake and know that you are releasing energy and creating space for more positive energy within your body. At the same time as you release energy, you're also strengthening those deep core muscles, strengthening the lower abs to take pressure off your lower back and your hips. Really feeling strong through those forearms as you press the ground away, lifting your chest, lifting your shoulders, opening up through the upper body as you hold the core tight, drawing that tailbone up towards your belly button and pulling the belly button towards the spine. Keeping the lower body as relaxed as you can. You can also take the heels, just allow them to fall to either side of you to help keep the lower body relaxed. Keeping the glutes relaxed. Notice if you're holding on to any tension through the sacrum, through the glutes, and just let that go. Working only from the core and from your upper body as you push away the ground and pull your body forward, opening your chest and your shoulders. Take your right ear to your right shoulder, deep breath in, and exhale fully. Beautiful job. And then take your left ear to your left shoulder, deep breath in, and exhale fully. And then neutralize through the head. And then walk your forearms up a little bit. And then lift up through the elbows and drop them back down. Keep your belly button drawn towards your spine. Keep pulling that tailbone up towards your belly button. Extend through the elbows just slightly and lower back down. So we're going to do 10 of those. Lift through the elbows and back down. 8. Keep that core tight, the glutes relaxed. 7. 6. You can straighten your elbows all the way or just do it slightly lifting up from the ground. Do whatever is best for you and your body. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Then slowly lower down. Take your hands on either side of you, your elbows just above your wrists. And then you're going to dip your left shoulder and look over your right. And then dip the right shoulder and look over your left shoulder. So opening through the chest, through the shoulders, through the rib cage. Releasing any stored tension through the heart space to create more space for positive energy, more blood flow, more circulation through the heart and through the upper spine, the thoracic spine, coming out of that computer or driving position. So just moving with your breath, dipping one shoulder, looking over the opposite shoulder, and moving to the other side. This should feel really good. Feeling a nice deep stretch through the inside of the shoulder. And take a couple more on each side. And you may notice that you can dip your shoulder even further as you begin to open up and relax through those muscles. Noticing if you have any crunching, which is completely normal. As long as it doesn't hurt and it feels good, that's what we like. Beautiful job. Then release there. You're going to take your right arm into a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to roll onto your right side. you're going to feel a nice deep stretch through the right shoulder. And then you can rest your head on your left hand. The right knee is bent and the left leg is outstretched long. So just breathe here. If it's too much for you with the 90-degree angle on that right side, bring your hand closer towards your head, and that's going to lessen the amount of tension that you feel through that side. So the further away your hand is from your body, the harder it's going to feel, the more of a stretch you're going to feel. And the closer your hand is to your head, the less of a stretch you'll feel. So do whatever feels best for you in your body. Maybe you want to go halfway between them, like your hand at a 45-degree angle. Do whatever feels best for you. And just breathe into that shoulder. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. If you like, you can point your toe on that left side and you can add pressure into the midline of that toe. So often we lose a lot of strength through the midline of the leg, and a lot of tension is created on the outside of the leg. So as you add pressure into the middle of the toe, or that middle edge of the toe, you're going to create more power through your leg by bringing balance to those energy lines that will help bring you more strength and more balance so that there's not as much pressure on the outer leg. And sometimes when you're not used to doing it, it can feel actually quite challenging to add pressure to that portion of the toe. It can feel a little bit weak. But the more you create that mind-body connection, the more power and strength you'll feel from it. So even by you just trying to push into the ground with your toe will help strengthen that neural pathway to give more power to the nerve, to the muscles along that nerve pathway. So breathe deeply and exhale fully. And you don't have to add a lot of pressure into the toe. Even just adding a little bit can help strengthen through that middle line of the leg. And you might notice a little tremor here as well, and that's perfect for helping release energy and create more space in your body for positive energy to flow into your body, into your life. So be gentle with yourself and love yourself through the process. Breathe deeply. And exhale fully. Breathing into that right shoulder and letting all of that tension go out your nose or mouth as smoke. Breathing in peaceful, positive energy. And exhaling all you no longer need as smoke. Releasing anything that's no longer serving you, any energy that's been stuck within the tissue of your body, letting that all go with your intention, releasing it out the nose or mouth as smoke. Beautiful job. Then slowly release, rolling back onto your belly and moving onto the other side, getting a 90-degree angle through that left arm, and then rolling onto your left side, creating a little pillow for your head with your right hand, and then taking the right leg out long and having a bend in the left leg. So you can point your toe here as well on that right side and press down through that middle edge of your toe, of that big toe. Just breathing deeply and exhaling fully, noticing how you feel on this side compared to the other. Remembering that the closer your hand is towards your head, the easier it will be, and the further your hand is away from your body, the more challenging it will be. So breathe deeply and exhale fully. Continuing to point those right toes and pressing the midline of that big toe down into the ground. Noticing how that feels. If you can feel power in it or if it feels weak. Perhaps you notice a tremor in it. So you can work with that tremor, breathing into the inner right leg and setting the intention to release any worry, stress, or tension out the nose or mouth as smoke. Releasing any energy that's not serving you, creating space for more energy within your body, mind, and spirit. You may notice that after a little while of adding pressure, you can begin to add even more pressure as more strength becomes available to you as that neural pathway is strengthened. Anchoring in that mind-body connection. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Breathing into the left shoulder and releasing any tension you feel out the nose or mouth as smoke. With every breath, welcoming in peaceful, positive energy and releasing anything no longer serving you as smoke. Breathing deeply from your belly and exhaling fully out your nose or out your mouth. Feel your body moving like a wave with each and every breath. Your belly rises, your chest rises, your belly falls and your chest falls. And take 3 more long, deep breaths here. Beautiful job. And then slowly roll back onto your belly, neutralizing through your spine, bringing your hands to the lower ribs, pressing your body up, sending your hips down towards the ground and extending the spine, creating space through the front line of the body, keeping the hands underneath your shoulders, and then look over your left shoulder, and then look over your right shoulder. Moving nice and slowly with your breath, breathing deeply, and exhaling fully. Then bending at the knees and at the hips, centering your left hand at your heart space, and then bringing the right arm up towards the sky. And then taking that hand to your hip, and then lower your elbow down towards the ground, rotating your body, and then lift the elbow back up, rotating your body up, and lifting the arm up towards the sky. So take your hand to your hip, bring your elbow down towards the mat, and then lifting your elbow back up and lifting your arm back up. Then hand to hip, lower your elbow towards the ground, lift your elbow back up, and lift your arm up. Beautiful job. And then slowly lower that hand down, centering the right hand at your heart space, and lift the left hand up towards the sky. Then send your hand to your hip, lower your elbow down towards the ground, lift it back up, lift the arm up, send that hand to the hip, lower the elbow towards the ground, lift the elbow back up, and lift your arm up. Hand to the hip, lower your elbow, lift your elbow, and lift your arm. Beautiful job. And slowly lower down the hand. Walk the hands forward, come onto your fingertips, and lower your body down towards the ground, sending your elbows down and allowing your forehead to rest onto the mat. And if you'd like to go even deeper, you can rest your chin on the mat. So hips are in the sky, and your chest is shining down towards the ground. The shoulders opening, the chest opening, the rib cage opening, and just breathing into it. You can imagine inhaling a vibrant green energy that swirls into your lungs, that moves through your heart space, and that circulates through your veins, through your capillaries, your cells, every cell in your body glowing with vibrant green love energy. And this energy flows back to your heart through your arteries. This green love energy expands out all around you, creating a sphere of green energy that ebbs through your energy field, surrounding you in a bubble of green light that extends 6 feet above you, below you, and to all sides of you. Breathe deeply and exhale fully, feeling your heart open more and more with each and every breath as you send your chest down towards the mat, grounding your loving energy into the earth, pulling your belly button towards your spine. You can slightly imagine tucking your tailbone towards your belly button, feeling nice and strong through your core as you open through the heart space. You may notice a little tremor or shake as you release any stored energy within the body, creating space for that loving energy to flow through you easily and gracefully. And take 3 more long, deep breaths here. Beautiful job. Then send your hips back towards your feet, just pressing your hands back, walking them back, and rest your forehead onto the ground. Hands come up to receive all of the positive energy that you've cultivated. And so it is yours. And then walk yourself out onto your belly, where you can come into your final resting pose, hands stacked on top of each other, resting your forehead down onto the ground. And you can also roll onto your back to sprawl out into Shavasana, choosing whatever position is best for you and your body. If you are open to receiving the Reiki healing energy, then simply nod your head or say, "I accept." My intention is to send you Reiki healing energy to help open your heart space, open your heart chakra, to see the love within yourself, to see the love for yourself, to see your life through the eyes of love, to show yourself acceptance, love, compassion, and forgiveness, and to afford the same to the loved ones in your life. bring awareness to your heart space. And begin to observe your breath. Noticing if the breath is shallow or deep. And noticing how the breath affects your heart space. You can imagine breathing in a vibrant green energy that fills your lungs, that streams through your body easily and gracefully, lovingly filling into every cell within your body, bringing energy and vitality. This green energy opens up the cells within your body to receive more love, more harmony, and more peace, creating space in your body for positive energy to flow towards you. Where you become a magnet to this positive energy and attract it effortlessly wherever you go. Always feeling like you are in the right place at the right time, where good things are always happening to you. Your life is filled with positive encounters, with loving vibrations. Even the strangers that come into your life are loving and kind, treating you with respect because you treat yourself with respect and exude that energy. You show the way others should treat you by the way you treat yourself. So from now on, you choose to only treat yourself with kindness, with love, and with respect. You choose to see love. You choose to be love. You choose to be loved. You see that when you love yourself, that you see the beauty within you and within all things. You see the silver lining within all situations, the good and the bad, learning lessons with love, and being kind to yourself through the process. So breathe deeply from your belly and exhale fully out your mouth. opening your body to receive more and more love energy by releasing any energy that's not serving you through your exhale, releasing it as smoke out the mouth. Cleansing away any old or stagnant energy that's been held within your body, your mind, or your spirit. Releasing any energy that's been weighing heavy on your heart and weighing heavily on your mind. You can imagine releasing this like letting go of bags of heavy groceries, just dropping them on the ground, letting them go, freeing yourself from this heavy energy, from this weight that you've been holding on to. It's been hindering you from moving forward with love, with ease and grace. So just let that all go out the nose or out the mouth, releasing it as smoke. Noticing what you need to notice. Breathing into your body and releasing any energy of stagnancy or negativity as smoke. Continue to breathe in vibrant green energy, breathing in love energy. Healing your body through this loving vibration as this love energy fills into every cell within you. Completely releasing and letting go of any energy that's been holding you back. Letting that go. Breathing vibrant green energy into your belly and allowing it to fill into your heart space. And seeing this green energy expand into a sphere of green light all around you. 6 feet above you, below you, and to all sides of you. Beautiful green energy flowing effortlessly through your body, mind, spirit, an energetic field. And sealing this vibrant green energy with a bubble of golden light. Bringing peaceful, positive energy and protection to you. And you can call in any of your loved ones into your energetic bubble of love and peace by thinking of them in this moment, by surrounding them with this vibrant green love energy and sealing it with golden light. So it is. Knowing that you have surrounded and filled yourself with peaceful, positive love energy, and you've gifted that same loving vibration and protection to your loved ones. Bring your hands to heart center, and with the earth in your mind's eye, surround it with vibrant green energy, and seal it with golden light of peace and protection, affording the same love, peace, harmony, and protection to our beautiful earth. And bow your head to your hands. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste. I hope that you enjoyed this practice today. I enjoyed guiding you through it. I'm sending you so much love. If you'd like to share anything about this practice or your own love practices, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, take good care. Sending you lots of love.